Hi there. The contract is 5 clubs, and we are in Bridgemaster level 3 A26. As you can see, the opponents have come in on this bidding spades, and they've shown a fit in spades. So in this setup here, we see that the lead is Jack of spades. The opponent on the right probably has 5 spades, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the opponent on the left had 3 spades. So there's plenty of spades on the opponent's side. How many losers do I have? I have 1 for sure in clubs to the ace of clubs, and another 1 for sure in spades. So therefore, it seems kind of hopeless, since you have already counted 2 losers at the start and probably almost immediately taken, and you still have this hard suit here. Okay, even if you could successfully finesse against the king of hearts, the fact is you have an additional loser. All right, so if you constrain the problem for yourself, you will see that you have to somehow get rid of 2 losers in order to make the contract. Of course, the other possibility is you give up and you just play and go down, hoping that you go down less than others. For the purpose of this exercise, of course, we assume that you are determined to try to make your contract in spite of the difficulties. So how could you get rid of these 2 losers? Well, it seems quite possible that if you were able to have one of the spades survive, it could be used to discard one of the hearts. And you have a 4-3 fit in diamonds, all top cards. So you could in fact use one of the diamonds to get rid of the other loser, right? The only problem is that if you let the opponent win the first trick on the right, okay, that opponent is likely to play against your heart suit, right? Because you look at this in dummy, all right? So East is going to just play against your heart suit. Of course, if the king of hearts is on your right, you may not have that much to worry about, because eventually you can get rid of the losers after running out the trumps. You just vanguard here, but you still have the possibility that the king of hearts is here. All right. So therefore, you don't have to worry about the king of hearts being on the right. You do have to worry about the king of hearts on the left. So what can you do? Let's say you win this. All right. And then you'll get overtaken by the right hand side, and sure enough, East plays a jack, which you cover with a queen, and that covers by a king. Okay, so right now you immediately can see already that you lose an additional trade in clubs, and therefore you don't make a contract. So we don't need to continue further. Let's try to redo this. Now you can observe that if you allow the left-hand side opponent to win this trick, then the left-hand side opponent has a problem in deciding what's the second trick to lead. If left-hand side decides to lead hearts, they'll play into your ace-queen, all right? And then you can draw trumps and eventually get to discard. So that won't do. If the left-hand side were to lead spades again, you cover this time with the king of spades, and then the ace comes out and you rough it, and you still will be able to discard losers. And the last one, where left hand side leads the diamonds, well, I'll immediately win it and then draw trumps. All right, and eventually I'll be able to discard the hearts. So it seems that if you allow the left hand side to win this trick, he's got problems. Turns out he leads a club. So now there are no more top cards in your trumps. So remember, your goal at the outset is to get rid of these two losers. So there's no point. There's actually, you shouldn't try to hope, quote unquote, to win with the queen. You should just immediately take with the ace. Draw trumps some more. That's 8 trumps, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So all trumps have been drawn. And recall that you still have the ace of spades on your right. So you need to take it out so that you can use your other spade to discard a heart. So now you can discard your 2 hearts from dummy. First with the queen of spades, and then with the jack of diamonds. Okay. So the key part here is that you realize that you can only, one of the key parts is you can only make your contract by somehow discarding your 2 hearts. There's no other way to do it. And one of the ways to discard your heart is from diamonds, but you need to draw all the trumps before you can safely play your diamonds. And the other one is potentially if you have one surviving top card in spades. And if you did this, your opponent on the right can play against your heart suit, and then you will be in trouble, right? And if you instead ducked, right hand side cannot afford to win with the ace, because then your king and queen or spades are all good. So therefore it has to duck. But when it ducks, the left hand side opponent has a problem in deciding what to lead. None of his choices are good. And that's it. That's all I can say about this particular puzzle.